Divine Masculine, I'm seeing that you want to reach out and say like, how you doing? How's it going? But you don't want to come in yet because you've done that before and it hasn't been consistency, right? Okay? Because that's what we're talking here today. This is what I'm reading here today. Intuitively, I'm seeing consistency. So you haven't been consistent in the past on the checkups and hey, how you doing? You've been in that in and out energy like, I'm going to say how you doing, then I'm going to try to be there for you, then I'm going to fail, and then I'm going to do it all over again. And you don't want to do that anymore. So you're scared to reach out right now. I'm just hearing that you want to see how this person's doing. You've been watching Divine Feminine on their social media accounts. You've been trying to get some intel. You know, you might be asking about their friends and asking about work or whatever the case may be. Let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine here today. Let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine. Strength, personal power, courage to come forward, okay? You have the strength card now. That's your situation. You got the courage to come forward. You're like, okay, I got this. I see you. I mean, I literally see this in my third eye, Divine Masculine. You trying to reach out to your Divine Feminine. You might be, like I said, watching them on social media like, okay, now's the time. I'm going to reach out. But I can't do it like I did because I got to be consistent. Even if it's to say, hey, how you doing? You don't want them to expect the how you doing tomorrow and the day after and the day after. You're thinking about consistency too, but you do have the courage to come forward at least this time. What's the action for Divine Masculine here? Ooh, make a choice with the 7 of Cups. Make a choice. It's time for you to decide. There's too many things going on though around you is what I'm hearing. Too many things that you feel like, oh man, they got options. You got too much going on in your head. You're overanalyzing the situation. And I'm not going to lie, you're getting outside information trying to make an inside internal decision, and that's not going to work out. So Father's saying don't do that because it's only creating this chaos in your mind. Because with that being said, you're watching your Divine Feminine social media, you're collecting information, it could be false information, you're jumping to your own conclusions, you're analyzing in the wrong way. You can't analyze in a way that's not factual, okay? That's true. You cannot analyze anything that's not factual. You're just analyzing something that's your opinion at that point, and that's dangerous. What's the outcome for Divine Masculine? What is the outcome? The Lovers. See? I told you. The Lovers. You absolutely want to be with your Divine Feminine today, okay? Absolutely. I cannot make this up. And I love this because this is Archangel Raphael. And he is absolutely that person that just, you know, he heals relationships. He's in charge of divine connections and things like that. And him and Shamuel. But they love on love, you know, they cultivate this love between you guys. You might be feeling your heartstring pull, you know, like your heart is just reaching out. I just heard I can hear your heart crying out for me. Okay, but yeah, it's just definitely healing your heart. Bottom of the deck energy though is 5 of Wands energy, conflict. Okay. You're like, but what if I do this? And what if I do that? Your ego is talking real loud to you. And again, it's just your ego. This is not factual information. This is you fooling yourself. Now, sometimes this does come from outside sources as well. I'm not really seeing too much of that. I'm not seeing that you're taking advice, Divine Masculine, from other people right now. I'm seeing that you're taking good advice from other people, but you're still battling yourself in your mind. This is you, and the other you, and the other person is saying maybe they're doing this, and maybe they're doing that, and maybe they're not. So you never know. Let's get something from your ancestors and angels and see what they want to say to you today. Father, what do they want to say to Divine Masculine today? Then we'll get a love card and see what you want to say to your Divine Feminine. Mirror Guardian. Oh, a lot came. Mirror Guardian. It says take time to reflect. Okay, so you are mirroring your person, so you need to take time to reflect, and not in a negative way. This is you reflecting in a negative way. Look at that glass there. You're reflecting in a negative way. Okay, it says White Witch, be the light. Be the light that guides. Be the light. Okay, and then it says shift your perception, which is the Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Okay, so shift your perception. The bottom of the deck says Elder, moving beyond ancestral patterns. So your ancestors have been helping you with this all week. You need to really be tapping into your inner good self, your higher self, not your ego self, okay? And really get out of your head. Air Guardian, that air is the swords. That's that mind energy. That's that mind ache that you're in. You are battling yourself completely today, okay? Because you're like, should I not? What if they're doing something? What if they're with somebody? Let's see, let's get look, that's so crazy. I was about to say, let's get a messages of love card. and balance comes for you. It says one person is giving too much in this relationship, okay? It's balance. You need to balance yourself is what I'm hearing though. And then it says past life love, your soul remembers this intense connection. All right, and you're giving yourself too much of a mind ache over this. You already know, they already know. So, you know, going forward, what you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do with this factual information versus this information that you're making up in your head? Is what I'm hearing. Okay, Divine Masculine, what would you like to tell your Divine Feminine today? The Hanged Man, I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. Yeah, you need to start viewing things in a different way, completely. Viewing things in a different way, and that's so crazy because right here you're viewing things in a like self-made way. This is you against your ego, battling self. And then right underneath that is the Hangman, awakening, changing your perspective on things. This is the Hangman. And that's so crazy because Archangel Shamuel is down here. The C represents Shamuel. So yeah, I can't make this up. You need to change your perspective on this because you do want to reach out to your Divine Feminine, because you do want to tell them that you love them. That's so beautiful, okay? They're not going to reject you. Stop being afraid of rejection because you're making things up, okay? Stop overanalyzing this. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I have for you. Let's move on to Divine Feminine. Thank you so much for your time as usual. Thank you.